Hey, that door's shape, it's shaped exactly like those organic doors as well. Huh. My god, I'm so confused. Okay, if we go to Rena, we can finally see if Rena is still... if Rena is still populated or not. At least there are no enemies left. Okay, never mind, there are enemies left. Okay, hello. No time no see, long time no see, I mean. Oh my god! Can you please stop lagging?
I won't show you any mercy! Engaging! Ignite!
Let the marksman handle this!
I'm not done!
Where are you going?
Take this!
Oh, nice, long.
Here I come!
Damn it.
It's time!
Oh.
Far enough! Swallow blade! You picked the wrong fight! Take this! Swallow take this! Evening snowing to me. Yeah!
Oh, ouch! What the heck?
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Okay, but you broke my streak. Oh god! Did it just heal itself?
We'll soon see about that!
You require a
Never
hand.
miss!
No further!
Lightning orb! More with that here to do it!
No.
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
I'll heal you all!
Ah, it seems like I can't get complacent after all. It's pretty hard.
Now you see what I can do with this! Now! Keep on! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
He really made us work for that one.
Oh yeah. Where do I need to go? I don't even... My god, the whole way back. Oh! Oh my god. Okay, maybe we can fight this one. Force Mantis. There are no weak points. Ouch.
Now I'm real mad! Here I come! Eat this! Try harder! My turn! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! First strike! Whirlwind mine! Dazzle! Here I come! I'm not done!
Ouch.
It's total devastation!
That'll bring you down. Feel.
This will all
More
mine!
for the
I can
stockpile.
carve through armor!
This help?
Not today! Watch this! It's time!
Okay, everyone.
Take this! Whirlwind snap!
Need to pull myself together.
I'm ready!
Gemini all
I'm just getting started!
Radiant light.
Take this! Far enough!
Reload.
Whirlwind hurricane!
Lightning condense.
Whirlwind kick! Pierce through!
Change it.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Ouch! I dodged! I dodged!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Oh god! You're not, Kisara. Don't lie to me. Nice.
Crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Okay. Okay.
Take this! Here I come!
That'll bring you down.
I'm not...
Lightning raging cascade.
Try harder! Nice! Leave the charges to me! Denied! There you burn in hell!
Healing circle.
Take it! Dead! No escape! I'll finish you here and now! Swallow blade! Down!
Lunar blast.
Stardust!
Burning
Eagle
eagle.
assault!
Raging cascade.
Here I come! Crush! Stay still! Pieces! I'm not done! Now you see what I can do! Now! You're mine! No escape! It's all mine!
Radiant here.
You picked the wrong fucker!
Strike!
This ends now.
Oh my god. This was far too long.
I've been doing really great lately.
How nice. Oh. More enemies. How nice.
No backing down!
Yeah. No. Let's get the smaller ones first.
Stand back. I'll trip it out.
That'll bring you down. Raging cascade.
Take it! Be still!
A wailing lightning. Piercing
It's over!
divine
That
savior.
freaking does it!
Freeze laser. Far enough.
First strike! I'm not
Wrath and pain.
Oh my god. Did someone die? No.
Attack time!
Okay. Get a strike. Yes.
Go for it. Prepare to crush.
Okay. The big one is dead.
Not in your dreams.
This one's all mine! I'll finish you here and now!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Okay. No more enemies. I hope. Civilian park zone. Okay, we're back outside then, right? It's nighttime.
What the? When did it get pitch dark all of a sudden?
The lights are all out. Think it has something to do with the explosion back in the Forbidden Zone? Doe?
You two. Faria, Avakir. Thank goodness you're safe.
Avakir filled me in about everything. About how I ambushed you all.
She doesn't remember a thing, so she really was being controlled.
He told me about Tarnigan, too. Is it true?
What difference does it make? What's done is done.
Stop casting me off, just for once!
Faria, not now. It can wait. Dohalim, Lenegus is in grave peril.
So I can see.
Grave peril.
It's the city's core reactor. It's damaged. Some of the basic systems we've managed to keep online, but complete restoration still a way off.
You're an elite technician, though. You can fix it, right?
If so, then what's the problem?
Panic's begun to set in among the citizens. Until now, whenever something like this happened, the Sovereign would issue a decree. But this time, not so much as a peep. Any longer, and we run the risk of riots breaking out before we can get things back up and running.
Which sovereign? What are you?
Forget the Sovereign. I doubt you'll be hearing from him anytime soon.
What's that supposed to mean? Do you know something I don't?
Suffice it to say, the Sovereign isn't the kind of ruler we thought he was.
But who made the
That
decrees
is,
then?
if he ever even existed, which is looking doubtful at this stage.
Are you out of your mind? Why, if people knew that a lord such as yourself was whispering such blasphemy, they'd...
There's no time to explain now. It sounds like we need to find a way to keep Lenegis from spiraling out of control.
We need to stop that riot.
But how do we do that?
Riots feed on discontent and unrest, right? So if we want to keep the peace, we just need to put people's minds at ease.
At ease? Like by letting them hear directly from someone they trust.
Like Dohalim?
That's it. Who's the highest-ranking person in Lenegis right now?
Lenegis wouldn't have a next in line. After all, you said the Sovereign rules over everyone directly, right?
Correct. The closest thing to an authority figure would be a lord. And the only one left is... Ah. Very well then. Avakir, you mentioned a few facilities were still online. Which ones?
Why hasn't the Sovereign said anything?
Please, won't somebody explain what's going on?
Is it over? What's going to happen to all of us?
Heed me now, fellow Renans of Lenegis. It is I, Lord Dohalim Ilkaris of Alphen and Shionne.
Look, up there! It's Lord Dohalim!
Hold on! He should be in the crown contest! Shouldn't he? Why isn't the Sovereign talking to us?
The Sovereign is seeing to other matters right now. In my capacity as Lord, I speak to you in his stead. You're afraid, as people so often are when faced with the unknown. I hope you'll allow me to put your fears to rest. The city's core reactor has experienced a malfunction. However, we have our top engineers attending to the matter, and things will soon be back to normal. I know that you feel abandoned, perhaps more scared and alone than ever before. But I ask you all to keep one thing in mind. You are Lenegis, not the lords and sovereign. The solidarity of its citizens is the mortar that holds it together.
Wow.
If we don't allow ourselves to be distracted by our differences, if we put our hearts and minds together and stand as one, I am confident we will find new hope. I would be honored to stand with you. Not as a person of loftier rank, but as another human being among men. I hope that you'll lend me your strength, for if we can persevere as one, I know a bright tomorrow awaits.
Dohalim is so eloquent. Oh, and right on cue, everything goes online again. Wow, that was perfectly timed, Avakir.
Your speech seems to have done the trick. Looks like the city won't be descending into chaos after all.
I only pray the relief will tide the city over for the time being.
What you said earlier, about the Sovereign possibly not even existing, was it true?
It's still too premature to say with any certainty, but I believe so. This whole time, this world we've been fed was a lie, built on nothing but falsehoods.
But it can't all have been...
I can believe it. After everything I saw in the Forbidden Zone, what they did to Faria, it's the only explanation
What they
that makes
did to
sense.
Faria? Faria is
But what
standing
about
right
hierarchy,
there.
Avakir, authority, the very foundations of Renan society. How can we live without someone to guide us?
I'd say we found someone capable of doing just that, wouldn't you?
You? You can't be serious.
I have business I must take care of first. But once everything is over, I shall return. But not as your sovereign, nor as a leader the likes of which the people here are used to, I think.
But how else do you propose to rule?
I'm not sure yet. All I have is a feeling that here in Lenegis, a new dawn is on the verge of breaking. One in which people won't be judged by birthright or on the power of their astral arts, but on other things. More important things. Things like, oh, I don't know, Musical talent, for example.
When I bumped into you after all those years, I said you were no different. But I was wrong. Truth is, you were always different. I feel like maybe now I can finally begin to accept Turnagain's death. To see a future.
You go finish whatever it is you've got to do. I'll hold down the fort here in Lenegis till you get back.
Thank you.
Yeah, Dohalim, by not telling her the truth.
I guess you're not going to make it to Menancia for the foreseeable future, huh?
Indeed. Forgive me.
The people of Elda Menancia can look after themselves just fine. It's the ones here on Lenegis who need someone to guide them. Besides, with you leading the people here, it'll help spread the idea of coexistence beyond Menancia's borders that much faster.
Sounds like you're in it for the long haul.
How could I not be, after the second chance that I've been granted? From this day forth, I shall dedicate myself to the future inhabitants of this world. Though the memories of the departed shall remain forever in my heart.
Remember, you're going to be leading the people here, not ruling them.
True enough. Whatever would I do without you, Kisara?
With or without her, I suspect you're gonna have your hands full when the time comes.
Maybe you can rule. Maybe Kisara can
We
stay
should be
here.
heading back to the ship. Business on Rena awaits.
Dohalim, by not telling Faria the truth, she couldn't get any closure, right? Now she knows. She can finally move on, so to say. CP restoration went for. Oh, I lack roughly 50 SPs. Okay, fine. Let's wait.
Looks like the people of Lenegis can rest easy.
I couldn't have done it without your words of encouragement, Law.
Hey, you're the one who made the speech.
Law?
Everybody can share the credit here.
What does Law have to do with anything? If his lordship assures us there's nothing to worry about, that's good enough for me. But seriously, what will these people do without a lord? The lords are all down to do this crown contest, there's no sovereign. What would they have done?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
They were even more frightened than the Dahnans that we know. Ranch. Okay. Nice. Let's rest. Oh, maybe don't cook. I mean, okay, people remember that there's supposed to be a decree from the sovereign whenever weird stuff is happening. But who has been writing these decrees for the last 300 years? Not Voron, that's for sure, right? Or was it Voron? That would be crazy though. Diamond cloak, diamond vest. Oh, diamond cape. Oh, look at my money just dwindling. Weapons, can we craft some weapon? Ladios Rene. Oh, 12,000 gold. Oh my goodness. But okay. Just got a weapon. as well. Sclopetum Rena. Okay. Historia Rena. Rena, does it stand for Rena? Like some ancient form of Rena? Castus Rena. Pink Protector, what the heck is that? And why is it so pricey? Why's everything so pricey? I'm broke. I will be broke soon. Okay, who needs more strength out of these three? 708, 790, 780. I honestly think Kisara needs more. I am literally broke.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Yeah, I feel you, Kisara. I am bleeding, internally bleeding as well. Oh, Lord Dahnan. Is that all you had to say? You want to say? That Lord Dahnan, what a splendid fellow he is. I met him once as a kid. He was a completely different person back then. I'm still shaken up by his speech. What he said was practically a denial of the order that the lords and sovereigns are supposed to stand for. What? He didn't say... What did he say? I don't think he said anything like that, did he? So that's all it was? What a relief to know. Yeah, that's all. That's all. I've never seen a lot in my old age, but even I would have never imagined that it would be a lord who would end up saving the day for Lenegis. It's going to take time before the residential quarters are repaired, but at least for now the city is calm again. Still, to see him taking charge instead of the sovereign, perhaps he's the winner of the crown contest this time around. Yeah, they're so used to hearing from the sovereign. I mean, how do they even know it's the sovereign? We know there's no sovereign, right? So... I mean, would there be a screen in the sky as well? Like it happened with Dahnan? But who are they gonna get for reading the message? I mean, they're not the sovereign, that's for sure. Just some figurehead. Hello, are you okay? Oh, they're healing. That's what I heard. Okay. There's been a lot of damage, but now that the power is back, I'm hopeful that things are going to be okay. His Excellency Lord Dahnan urged us all to work together. We should think about what we can do to help the city. One's own master.
In one sense, when all is said and done, perhaps I have been a slave this whole time too.
You, a Renan lord? How do you figure that exactly?
I was complicit in the Renan system, bound by its values, resigned to being swept along, without the resolve to take a stand. And when I realized the severity of my mistake, all I longed for was punishment. A lord. And yet my first instinct was to place my fate in the hands of others.
I think I can relate. I couldn't stand watching my people bow and scrape their way through life, but I didn't know what else I could do about it either. The ability to think for yourself and be your own master, that's what separates a slave from a free person. At least, that's what Law's dad Zephyr used to say. Zephyr taught me how to fight. But in doing so, he also taught me how to live.
even if it means stumbling along the way. If it's on a road of our own choosing, free of regret. Why, that's the road of freedom. Or, to put it another way, so long as his heart is compromised, even the loftiest of kings is no freer than a slave. I think I finally understand now. This Zephyr character sounds like he was a wise man indeed. I only wish I could have met him.
There's just so much I wish I could ask him, especially now. I wonder, have I been correctly carrying on the torch that he passed to me?
But of course, Dohalim's slavery can't be compared to the slavery of Dahnan's. It's like on a whole other level. Okay. Oh. Just like that, Lord Dohalim managed to completely dispel people's fears. That's what makes him a lord. Yeah, nobody would think twice about trying to pull anything funny now. He's so wonderful! It would be nice if His Excellency remained so that he could continue to lead and guide us. Oh, you hear that, Dohalim? Isn't that sweet? Wiping the slate.
How long have you known?
Known what?
About the darkness I carry inside me. You seem to have been aware of it for quite some time now.
Why ask me now? What does it matter? But yes, I have. I've pretty much known that something was gnawing at you ever since we left Menancia.
So basically since the very start of our journey then. Just when I thought I couldn't feel more ashamed.
Wait, what are they talking about?
Leave the past where it belongs. We have no need for it now. You're forging ahead. That's what matters. If my brother could see you, he'd be proud.
Oh, the thing with Faria?
Not as proud as he would be of his sister, I'm sure.
Well then, just as well it's not a competition, huh?
Leaving the nest. Oh, everyone's gone now. The Zugals are gone. Okay, they're still clearing the fire.
Kisara? Anyone at home in there?
Sorry. Did I look distracted?
Among other things. To be entirely honest, I couldn't tell whether you were smiling or frowning.
You were thinking about Dohalim, weren't you?
That obvious, huh? I was just thinking how good it is to see him moving forward at last. It was always so infuriating, knowing how capable he could be if he just put his mind to it. A prisoner trapped in a cage of his own self-doubt. But now, he's finally beginning to spread his wings. I'm happy for him.
So, then why do you look so sad?
Oh, I don't know if I'd say sad. There's a bittersweetness to it, I guess. It's good and strange, knowing that he won't be needing me anymore. It probably sounds weird, doesn't it? I have this massive worry off my mind. I should be jumping up and down for joy, right?
Must be that maternal instinct of yours at work.
Rinwell's right. You're like a mother bird, finally letting go as her child takes his first shaking and nervous flight from the nest.
A pretty big child.
That's one way to look at it. I wouldn't like to see Dohalim's face if he heard you say that. All this has made me realize I can't allow myself to become a prisoner of my own making like he was. If Dohalim can forge his own path ahead, then I can too. I won't be left behind.
Is that how she sees Dohalim as a child? I don't think so. I mean, sure, Kisara has maternal instincts, but he's more like a protector, right? I'm glad to see Lord Dohalim has restored peace and order to Lenegis. I'd expect nothing less from one of our very own lords. I guess we had nothing to be worried about after all. Then why did you worry? Oh my goodness, what's up with the game today? Father, what did Lord Dahnan mean when he said solidarity in his speech? To be honest, I'm not all certain as to what he meant either, but I believe it was his way of telling us to look past our class differences and work together to rebuild the city. Class differences? You mean forgetting about people's castes and family lineages? That's right, son. That's the wisdom of a lord for you. We would all do well to reflect on it. Oh, okay. So I guess that's what the people meant when they said, rebellious ideas going against all Renan philosophy, blah blah blah. It's astonishing how quickly His Excellency Lord Dahnan was able to restore calm simply by showing solidarity with people during a major crisis. He is the lord who comes from House Ikaras, yes, I must admit some of the things he said were pretty radical. Maybe, but he also looked dignified and full of confidence. He's what every Renan should aspire to be, if you ask me. Oh, the things you don't know. Didn't you hear what Lord Dahnan said? Stop fighting this instant! Forgive me, it wasn't my intention to go against His Excellency's wishes. Sir, are you alright? You're not hurt anywhere, are you? Should you be talking to me? I come from the lower caste, you know? Nonsense. It's just as His Excellency said so brilliantly. The city is in a crisis. We all must put aside our differences and help one another. Oh, that's nice. Hello? I feel a lot better after hearing Lord Dahnan talk to everyone. Yeah, this just goes to show that Renans are also humans, just like Dahnans, just like us. I'm so glad to see things are slowly turning back to normal. Me too. It's a good thing that Lord Dahnan took charge when he did. But sometimes something concerns me. How could the Sovereign be indisposed, as he put it? And what was he doing here in Lenegis instead of on Dahna? How do you know he's here on Lenegis? Okay, he's standing right before you, but when you saw the screen, maybe he's transmitting from Dahna or something. Most likely he came here at the behest of the Sovereign to help put an end to the situation. That must be it. Otherwise he'd have to have some other sort of explanation for why he left his post. Indeed. Oh, are you okay? It seems like the Zugals are under control again, thankfully. I have no idea what caused them to go berserk, but everything should be resolved soon. Can't you just control them with your arts? Like using the spirit cores embedded in their bodies? That's how it works, right? Lord Dahnan was amazing. Everyone was so scared, but he calmed everyone down in the flesh. I've never seen a lord until today. He looked so noble. He sure did. There's a reason why everyone admires our lords and wants to grow up to be just like them. Who would ever thought an acting lord would step in and fix the problem, but is it really safe for him to be away from this realm? It's unusual to be sure, but Lord Dahnan explained the situation well. I for one am grateful he was there to help us. Nice. You need help? It seems like less and less injured are coming in. I can focus on treating those that need it now. Just like His Excellency Donald Doholin promised, the reactor is fixed. The city is safe for now. Oh my god, to think that Al-Vakir fixed it all by himself. Did he? Did he fix it all by himself? It was probably a team. I was surprised to hear the city's core reactor was behind all the trouble, but the situation seemed to be under control now. Can we just go without a hitch? I mean, who's even gonna stop us, right?
Thought we'd find answers on Lenegis, but we just ended up finding more questions.
You can say that again. And now we have more problems to fix too. Like figuring out how to reform Lenegis.
That can wait for now. We've got more than enough on our plates to deal with as it is. Like figuring out who's really running the show on Rena.
Exactly.
Yeah. Which is why we're going to the Renan homeworld.
All the answers we've been looking for are on that planet. The person responsible for all this. The Red Woman and the Renaissance. The answers have to be there. Are we prepared to finally find them?
So, what do we do first when we get there?
We know nothing about the Renan homeworld or what we might face once we arrive. We should get a feel for how things are on the ground before we take any serious steps.
It's also entirely possible that the first thing we're going to face is an attack.
Can we
If we
even
come across
land?
the capital, we should... What?
Or do they not want us to go to Rena? Okay. What are they doing? Oh, are they teleporting us? Oh my god. Okay.
Damn! The hell just happened?
Our course has been altered. The coordinates are pointing to a different destination.
What's that?
The ship's controls aren't accepting my commands. The engine is being shut down.
That's bad, right?
Quite bad. We've lost control of the ship.
Life support?
Is all of this the Red Women's doing?
Are they trying to finish us off before we can land?
Everyone! Look there!
What is it? What the? Oh my god. Is this Rena? This is not a planet. Oh, not again! What the heck is that? This is made out of astral energy? Dahna's astral energy.
A flower blooming out of Rena?
But that flower looks like it's absorbing all of Dahna's energy.
And it appears Lenegis is serving as a conduit for that energy to reach here. Could that have been its true purpose all along?
If that's true, do you think the people back on Lenegis are all right?
We can only pray that they are.
Damn it! Haven't they taken enough already? When is this going to end?
The Flower of Oblivion.
With everything that's happening, we need to get back to Lenegis. Is the ship still offline?
Unfortunately, yes. Even more so than when it lay dormant.
Can you fix it?
Starships are extremely complex machines. One wrong move while we're out here in space could very well cost us our lives.
So what? We're just stuck inside here, floating around? For how long?
I don't believe this. We've made it all this way, and now we're stuck here? We're watching Dahna die before our eyes, and we have no choice but to sit here and starve to death?
Law, calm down! You're not the only one who's worried here.
Right. Sorry.
It's still too early to give up. There has to be a way to get out of this.
Alphen.
What now?
What?
The starship, it's back online?
No, this is different. Something is pulling our ship in towards it.
Weird Lenegis again.
We managed to get moving, but where are we?
It looks like Lenegis in here.
Do you think we might run into more Renans here? Or those red women?
Perhaps. Someone brought us here. The question is, who?
We haven't been ambushed, so that probably means they aren't hostile. Still, why would anyone want to bring us here?
Hey, Shionne!
If they wanted to attack us, they could have done so while we were back on the starship. We should see where this path takes us.
Out of reach.
Ah, Shionne, just in the nick of time. Here, lend me a hand while I...
No!
What the... Oh, right. The thorns. My bad.
No, I'm the one who should apologize. I overreacted.
Again, Law? Can't you even go a minute without putting your foot in your mouth?
Seriously, it's fine. I'd rather that than people feeling like they're walking on eggshells around me. Besides, I'm the one who should be vigilant about not touching you guys, not the other way around.
Actually, I've been meaning to ask. Not being able to touch people, does it ever get lonely sometimes?
Yes, Renwell.
I guess I never really thought about it in those terms. It was either accept it for what it was or come undone. Before long, it was just part of my everyday reality. I think I even forgot there was another way to live. Which isn't to say I didn't feel alone. I did. Always.
So numb to your reality, you couldn't even recognize it as loneliness? I don't know how you managed.
It's fine. I know I'm not alone anymore.
Aww.
But I can't even touch you. No way of lending you a shoulder when you're down? Even Alphen.
I appreciate the concern. Until I get rid of these thorns, I guess I'll have to put up with it just a little longer. But not forever. Alphen promised me that. Maybe it'll be soon, maybe it won't be. But either way, the day will come. And I'll be ready when it does.
Yeah, just hang in there. One day, we'll share a big warm hug. You'll see. I promise.
Okay, people, don't promise what you can't keep, please.